Free up a day a week. You don't need more time. In fact, you can't have more time. You need protected blocks of time. I'm Paul Jarman, and I help 6 to 7 figure business owners turn a firefighting owner-dependent operation into a calm, structured business so profit can improve without increasing hours. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to start the process of freeing up a day a week. So let's head over to the slide straight away and see some information. So here we are. You don't have more time. You can't get more time. You don't even need more time. What you need is to protect blocks of the time you already have if you're to get anywhere near freeing up a day a week, but it's eminently possible. First thing we need to do is reframe. Inbox and admin isn't work, it's demand. And demand is infinite if you allow it to be. There will always be something to fill the time you have available. And generally that comes from work that if you really dig deep, you would understand is not adding value to your business and certainly isn't allowing you the capacity or time to grow the business. So here's some very simple things that you can start to do to understand how to start the process of freeing up that day or week. First of all, implement a weekly capacity review, 15 to 30 minutes where you do nothing but sit back and reflect on the week gone by or last week if it's on a Monday, and you think about where did unexpected demand come from? What didn't really need you? What was noise versus urgent? If you've watched some of my other videos, like my firefighting or my decision handoff videos, you'll have already done some audit work. You'll have already carried out some recording of task activities and demand during the week that will allow you to do this already. So if you've done that as exercises, use the same information. It's really simple. Once you've done that and you've gone through that review and you've truly understood where those things are, we need to start to think about implementing protected blocks of time. So what does that mean? Start small. So first of all, just identify 1 or 2 hours in a week where you're going to be able to put in place rules and boundaries. It's really important that you stick to it then. So these rules and boundaries need to be achievable. So in those couple of hours a week, it may be that you absolutely have no Outlook open, you refuse to deal with email, you refuse to look at anything that isn't a task that you've set yourself. It's a protected block of time where you absolutely take away all distractions and focus on that one element. When you start, I would absolutely make it one thing as well. So even if that's half an hour and it's one thing, or it's an hour and it's one thing, that's a really good start. And then you start to grow and you start to put in more boundaries. Maybe it's that you do an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And those hours are where you don't touch email, you don't have any of your social medias on your or messaging apps on your phone open, and that your team, if you have one, know that they cannot come to you for anything unless it's absolutely urgent. And by urgent, we mean the building's burning down. That way, this time is protected and you allocate tasks that truly are focusing on the growth of your business. And you'll have understood what they are because going through some of the strategy points of my scale framework, you will have identified what those key objectives or tasks are. So that's that for this video. I hope that's helpful and you can start to put some of that into practice in your business. Check out my website, pauljarman.coach, or more content on YouTube, Instagram and LinkedIn for more helpful hints and tips. Equally, if you want to, on my website, you get a chance to book a clarity call with me. If you'd like to think about working with me so that we can really start to apply the scale growth blueprint to your business, then there is ways of doing that. And I have various programs. Book a call. Completely free, half an hour, where we'll have a chat, see if it's a fit. If it's not, I'll tell you. If it is, I can tell you how I'll help. Thanks very much. See you in the next video.